It's Jasmine Nicole. Welcome and welcome back to Wait with Jazz, a safe space to discuss all things weight related and a little bit of my life too. This is week 22, Tirzepatide maintenance update. I've been currently on 7.5 Tirzepatide compound. I've split the dose as I am in maintenance between the weight range of 125 and 135 pounds. I split the dose, been doing that for some time now. It's 22 weeks. At this point now, I feel like I need to titrate up, but I've been splitting the dose. I've been injecting 3.75 milligrams as 18.75 unit conversion for my prescription to reduce the side effects and just to see how it works with um, doing a lower dose in maintenance. But initially it was to reduce the side effects because way back when I had a trip, and I had was freshly on 7.5 did a lot to me, too much. So I had to split that thing. Um, and my split version is not injecting it twice, two different times. It's just splitting it in half. I take the 3.75 for the week, and that's all I take. So that's what I've been dealing with. And now at this time, I feel like I need to titrate up to manage my food noise. Although I've been having some additional support with that, which we're going to get into further in this update. The titration is still essential and needed, and I plan on dosing my official titration dose in February. Beginning of February. I'm so excited for that. So let's get further into this week 22 Tirzepatide maintenance update. All right. So as I stated, my last Tirzepatide injection was January 2nd. It was a micro dose. It was the very last remaining in the vial. And this is a vial that was pretty much approaching the beyond use date. So its efficacy was pretty much shot in and out. It was barely there. I've been working manually to channel more suppression, through more protein and more fiber filled foods like tons of vegetables. I'm eating tons of broccoli and raw broccoli and carrots and stuff, snacking on that to challenge this food noise. So at least I'm eating fibrous foods and lower caloric foods that are not going to do anything to my figure. So, I'm learning too. This is a control craving control method. It's also, a slim chick a craving control method, low key. Walk around with a bag of raw vegetables so that you can snack on for emotional snacking and random snacking, y'all. Just, we'll get into that later on in videos. You know what I'm saying? So please, stay tuned. I appreciate you if you subscribe, like this video. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's part of my control method for the cravings, and it's actually a good method for anyone to use, to be honest with you. Have little snacking ploys in place if that's what you're going through. You're gonna be striked with snacking noise. You're gonna have to feed your body, so you don't feed it the wrong thing. Just feed it the fiber stuff so that it can kind of shut it up. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. All right, so like I said, that unit dose is weak. Ah, However, supplementation that I put in place that actually has been doing pretty well for me is collagen. I've been taking Alaskan Marine collagen for a week now. I did release a video about collagen controlling cravings, having GLP-1 properties, and I find it amazing because in the lack of the suppression of food in general and food noise with the GLP-1 medication, the supplements such as the collagen kind of kicked in and acted as some additional support. It gave me a feeling of fullness. Like it really did. Like I was feeling full off the collagen. Not feeling bloated, I was just feeling full. And when I did eat, I felt fuller longer. And the food noise was under control. I wasn't prompted to snack. I was just, I was eating in abrupt calories so that I can meet the calorie count. But that's pretty much it. The collagen has been doing its thing. Um, and from what I research and what I'm told by viewers, that collagen definitely does control cravings. Typically, daily use of collagen, and definitely over time, you won't, feel ravenous with, outrageous hunger and all of that. It makes sense because it's protein, collagen is protein. So that was a save, and it's something that I'm going to keep within my regimen. I'm definitely continuing collagen, not just for some GLP-1 support properties, but for the other amazing properties that collagen supports. In addition to the skin elasticity rejuvenating, it helps to preserve it, but it also helps to strike it back into place. I've seen the results on people with saggier skin. I mean, in the face and all that. People aging and have taken it for years, and they definitely look different from what they initially look when they first start taking it. So, like, I mean, I'm sold off of that personally for me. I want, all positive treatments in regard to skin because I want to preserve my youth. I want to preserve a clear complexion. You know what I'm saying? I want to preserve the hues in my skin of melanin. You know what I'm saying? I want to have an even tone of coloration in my hue and all of that. So I'm for, positive natural treatments. And this to me is considered a natural treatment because we all have collagen. We just start to decrease in collagen as we approach our 30s and beyond. And I am approaching my late 30s, as well as, approaching menopause. That's about to be officially confirmed. I'm in perimenopause, but I'm about to be officially in menopause. So, and that's not a horrible thing either. People, I hear people talk negatively about it. It's really not that big a deal, in my opinion. If you have all your stuff under control, people act like like it's a disease or something. It's you no longer have a menstrual cycle, and you could deal with mood instability, just as you would deal with it when you have a menstrual cycle, or depending on your personality. You just want to make sure you do everything to preserve your bone density, specifically within menopause, because it can cause deterioration in your bone mass. I mean, other than that, it's a regular day, B. It's a regular day in these streets. So, I'm actually relieved. I was tired of having that flow come around all the time. I was just over it, y'all. I was over the flow and the bloat in the flow brought. Okay. And I don't want to have any more children. So, hey, hey, yes, God. As long as my vitals, as long as my vitals are fine and I remain healthy, we good in these streets. And I welcome menopause. All right. Just a permanent change your life. And I won't, however, I will not stop taking my BC, my birth control. Because at the end of the day, God can reinstate some things, okay? He can reinstate this menstrual cycle at any time. And I'm still gonna be in compliance. All right? No. So I ain't resting that easy. But anyway, back to the update. I didn't drift it off, y'all. My bad. So now I still plan on continuing this GLP-1 medication. I know I'm giving this some props and shout outs to this collagen that I'm taking, but I'm going to continue the GLP-1 medication. That's still lifetime for me. And I'm not, I didn't sit here and say the collagen is outdoing the GLP-1 medication, no, but definitely is a good coupling agent for me to work on other properties, you know what I mean? Overall wellness within my body, inside and out, and then also still supplement GLP-1 suppression sometimes. I can do that. That's fine. But I'm going to continue the GLP-1 medication, Zepbound or Tirzepatide. Tirzepatide is no longer available beyond March. It will be Zepbound. My script is already in place. So that's what that is. I'll be back on the pens. I was originally on the pens, for those who do not know, at the start of my GLP-1 journey. So I'm just going to be back to the basics. All right. But other than that, I feel great. I feel like I am, finally bringing it all together. I feel like my optimum health is finally coming together, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm finally figuring it all out. Like things are finally in line. I lost the weight, okay? Now I'm in the phase of body recomposition in which I'm continuing the healthy systems of practice, but I'm like further in the contouring of my body through fat loss and muscle development, losing fat and building muscle simultaneously at the exact same time. It is complicated, but it can be done. But you got to be strategic. I'm telling you, with what you're eating and the work you put in. I'm loving it though. I'm just looking forward to more skin tightening and uh tummy tuck to come. I pulled my joint back. I said, "Oh yeah, that's what it needs to look like. That's exactly what it needs to look like." Yes, Lord. So it's probably not going to be. I don't know. We're gonna see. It may be a non-invasive tummy tuck, something like Sonobello or whatnot, but I don't know because that stuff gets too expensive, and you might as well just go with the regular procedure. To be honest with you, you might as well just go with the lipo procedure because the not sometimes the non-invasives be too price gouged entirely. And sometimes the price and the results don't match up. So it may likely just be a physical tummy tuck eventually. So that's that on this update. Yes, I'm also still going to be on Lipo B. I haven't been taking Lipo B for a number of weeks since I've had the surgical procedure. I'm about 4 weeks out of the surgical procedure. I just haven't reordered Lipo B, but I'm going to have that reordered in February as well. So I will be continuing Tirzepatide, Lipo B, and my whole supplement makeup for fitness, health, and optimal wellness. I'm going to see you in the next video. Be real.